All right. So after you guys
Testicles.
shipwrecked and got swallowed by the sea, you guys ended up in the Underdark where Marcel got a beat down, and you guys kind of squabbled over materials and how to proceed and whose fault it was, but you pulled it together, and the party trudged on through the Underdark using Crow and his expertise of the Underdark to guide you away. And along the way, you saw some interesting creatures that you've managed to escape the notice from, navigated difficult terrain, and eventually, after a couple days, you came across a city. And Brooks was not willing to go inside a city he knew nothing about, and so in order for the party to mostly stay, you guys implemented the buddy system, and Bjorn decided to stay behind while the rest of you guys pressed on ahead to resupply and get some bearings. And after you entered the city with a warm welcome, you guys were able to fill up your water, and you also purchased some, survival supplies. You guys got some equipment at a steep price, relatively steep price for what you bought, as some of the vendors aren't
Three
too
times normal
friendly.
price?
Yeah, some of the vendors aren't too friendly towards the outsiders, the surface dwellers,
Seems a lot
and
like normal prices lately.
and let's see what else. Satan headed off into a tavern that he saw while you guys were finishing up your transactions, and he did let you know. I'm pretty sure he let you guys know, like, hey, I'm gonna go check out the tavern. I think that's where we left off. I'll check my notes here real fast to see if anything specific popped up. Yes, along the way, Satan found prayer beads while you guys were navigating the Underdark. Marcel bought camping supplies. Hachman bought water skins. Marcel then bought leather armor and a bow, arrows, and quiver. Hachman bought a tower shield. Bro bought 2 potions of healing. And yep, that's where you guys left off.
I feel like you took some okay notes.
Yeah. And with that, all right. So before we jump back into Hachman and Marcel, we're gonna pan over to Brooks and Bjorn. As you see your companions enter the city, Brooks, you're able to, from your vantage point, you're able to see and hear the exchange go on before they're admitted into the city. Shortly after, a short time after, you do see the gates open again, and you see uh, a caravan, it looks like a small caravan of merchants with some, large, strange-looking lizards you've never seen before pulling the cargo as these stout merchants make their way out of the city, presumably to, their home.
Okay, are they coming up our direction?
Nope, they're just about to. Let's see if I can put down a little token, but they're about to hit like the bottom of the ramp where that little cross path is.
Okay.
Fork in the road be.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll just watch to see which direction they're gonna go. Whether they're gonna continue on north or head west or east. Sorry.
Okay. Turn off a lamp real fast. I can never remember which asset pack has the stuff that I need. But we're just gonna assume that this is their. This represents their caravan.
Okay.
So you see the lizard. They kind of stop there and take stock of the terrain before they start heading up towards you guys.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So, Olivia, as I see them coming up, is there anywhere we can hide, or are we just out in the open?
So this path, if you look at the rocks, it's actually like it's. I don't want to say like a canyon, or not like a full-on canyon, but these are high rock walls that make that are the path towards the city. So unless you go back up the mountain, a few miles back, there's not really anywhere to hide there.
So we can't do a Frodo and Sam.
Well, maybe if you had the cloak for it.
Fuck. Okay. Well, I can let Bjorn get dragged off, right? Since he's not here. Wouldn't that be a fun thing to come back to?
I called him twice, so I don't know what that dude's doing.
Okay. Well, I mean, it is what it is. So, I guess I'm gonna have to cast invisibility on myself.
All right,
And
to figure it out.
no, I'll fucking save his ass. I will, from my stored spells, I will cast invisibility on Bjorn.
All right. All right. So, yep, you're able to cast it, and a couple moments after you cast it on Bjorn, you see, the caravan start coming into view as they're coming up that slope, and the lizards pause, and they do that lizard head cock where they end blink in your direction, and then they're looking for something. They blink in your direction, and then they blink the other way as if they what, and then a slight prodding from one of the merchants spurns them onwards again. And as you hear the caravan pass, you hear them say, "Be on the lookout for stragglers. There's always a good slave market here in the Underdark," as they pass you guys by.
Yo, I really should fucking let Bjorn go. That would have been so funny. Missed opportunities.
God dang. Alright. Yep, after a couple of minutes, you can still hear them, but they're distant sight now.
Okay.
Alright. Anything else you want to do?
I guess I'll phone in, see how Marcel and Huckman are doing. So over our psychic telepath thing, I'm gonna reach out to both of you guys and ask you guys how it's going.
I don't know. I'm kind of standing in front of this vendor.
What have you guys been doing for the past 45 minutes?
We stocked up on
I have a shield.
we stocked up on some supplies, and Satan has found some lodging
Wait, you guys are going to stay there?
It's better
My
than
mom was like, I am now.
I didn't know that was an option.
it's better than camping outside.
It's really not.
I think we're breaking up.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Have you guys seen anything shady go on in there? Because we just had a carriage pass us by and they were not talking good things.
Whatever you do, do not go east when you come in here.
I'm not going in there.
Or north, and apparently can't leave either because that's south. If you go any other direction than west, you die.
It sounds like you guys should leave.
I did have some weird looks. I take it these people definitely do not like me. But other than that, I see no harm.
Okay, so
Right.
oh, go ahead.
Right. I don't think anything bad will happen to us here.
Oh my god.
That was my crow impression.
That was pretty good.
Okay.
He's been struck with the scurvy.
Oh yes, Crow. You know he's kind of following your lead, Marcel, but you do see that he's looking at a little peachy, a little under the weather. That isn't talking as much as he normally is.
I hand him an apricot and say, "See, I told you somebody would get scurvy." As I walk him to
How much vitamin C is
the inn.
in an apricot?
I would imagine not as much as an orange, obviously.
I would imagine like none at all.
Well, if you notice anything strange or something happens, I'm here for the next 5 hours. I
Alright,
really don't think you guys should be staying, but hey, that's me.
We'll let you know if anything goes down. Hopefully, I don't get abducted.
What could possibly go wrong? Alright, so, Yep, so, as you guys enter the tavern, it's a pretty short, like, small building. It's just a simple set of steps with some, faint light. And as you descend further down, you realize that there's a great, cavernous space beneath where the chat is pretty subdued. So the area that you guys are at right now, it's like one of the top level areas, which leads to another set of cases heading down. So from where you guys are, you guys have a pretty good bird's eye view of the tavern. You guys can see some of these stalls over here and some additional seating. And further ahead, more areas for people to mingle about.
This is a big ass fucking tavern.
It's a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Yes. Did we go east?
No. You went north. Just kidding.
Don't go east.
So, yep. Y'all in a tavern.
Why'd we come to the tavern?
We came to the tavern. Can't remember what for.
Yeah.
Lodgings.
Why did we want lodgings?
so you didn't have to keep watch in the Underdark.
Ah,
Let's see, do you by chance
Three
remember
close
what you guys encountered last time?
Yeah, it was like our 3 close encounters.
big scary thing. Yes. We're just gonna leave those other two outside to sleep out there.
Well, they chose to stay up there. Not sure what, I mean, if you want to give them a ring and be like, hey, you gonna come in?
He said he's not entering this city, and if that's what my partner wants, then that's what my partner gets. But I will let him know if we do find lodgings. If not, they can camp outside.
And as you guys are kind of speaking amongst yourself, you all notice that this tavern actually has, obviously a good portion of drow and other species of the Underdark you've come across. But you also notice some of the surface dwellers, like humans and orcs and dwarves.
I am going to put my hood up as we come down the stairs,
All right.
trying to cover my elvish features.
Yeah, you guys should be able to move your tokens around if you guys can see, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
We have windows.
Yeah, I don't know why. Didn't roll 20, put them there. They're not
You can-
windows.
Put a window there, and you can look into the next room over.
Hot.
Is that where the turlets are? I can just go through walls and doors that are closed, obviously. My immersion is destroyed.
Hmm.
Are those all toilets?
Well, yeah.
Damn, it's a lot of toilets.
Well, we should probably ask for some leads around here. For whatever it is that we're doing that I should have written down in my notes.
So as you guys are coming down the second set of stairs there, you see the barkeep here, hail you guys, and he says, cheers, guys. Seating's open, so sit wherever you like, and come up to the bar for drinks.
I come up to the bar for questions. And a drink.
All right, what do you say?
I feel like I shouldn't be the one taking the lead on this. The barkeep. What am I looking at?
So, yeah, so the one that hailed you down, he's got, short, cropped silver hair and, ashen skin. And you see next to him is a woman who also has, her hair is silver as well. Similar complexion, obviously, but her hair is long and braided down. And, they're both just, manning the bar. And as you guys approach, he says, he tells you guys, hey, my name is Ellen Van, and just let me know if you need anything.
Well, Ellen Van, I do have a couple of questions, but I would like to get my party a round of drinks.
All right. What can I get you?
you can get my dwarf friend an ale.
What, this dude?
Oh, no. Oh wait, no, he's not there. Just kidding. Never mind.
And the dwarf like looks at you like, I ain't your fucking friend. The fuck?
Sorry, you reminded me of somebody that's from my homelands. I look over at Crow, and then ask for something to soothe the throat.
Alright, no problem. Well, will it be all the same for everyone in your party?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so is that gonna be 3 for all of you?
Yeah.
Alright, so he goes and pours the drinks for you, and he tells you that it'll be 6 silver.
I hand over the silver,
Alright.
and as he hands over the drinks, I'm just gonna kind of lean in and ask him if there is a route to I have it written down. Why can't I think of it? That's how long it's been. To Theros?
And when you say the word Theros, he says, yeah. This is actually the first Undercity, or Underdark city that you hit. If you're traveling from Theros. It's quite a bit of a walk, though. Let's see. And he's tapping his chin as he's trying to think of the best route. And he tells you eventually, yeah, you're gonna want to go ahead and head out west from the city after you exit the ramp. And then after that, after about maybe a day's travel, you should hit Thelarn's Fist. Let's see, Thelarn's Fist is a dwarven outpost. They used to actually run caravans from their outpost to the city to trade in ore and mine. Haven't heard from them in a bit, though. But that could also be a place for you guys to rest on the last leg of your journey. And after you hit that dwarven outpost, you should be able to continue further along west until you hit the sluices of Thalasia. You can't miss them. They're glowing pools.
Mm-hmm. Glowing poles, yes.
Yeah. You guys, I'm guessing this is your first time traveling to Theros by this route.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, you guys got a bit of a green look about you. Let's see what it says here. Yeah, okay, here we go. So he tells you about the sluice, and he says, he tells you the myth is that Thassa, god of the sea, quarreled with Erebos, which is the god of the dead for those who live in Theros. And their conflict, that sluice is the remnants of their battle, and the glowing pools are said to contain trace remnants of their power.
It sounds like I want to go drink from a pool.
Oh, I wouldn't recommend that, mate.
Why?
You wouldn't be the first to desire that for whatever reason. Every man's got his own business, but I've heard it tastes something real terrible.
I don't care about taste.
He just shrugs when you say that, and he's like, well, alright, suit yourself. But yep, you head over that sluice, and after about maybe he's kind of he's thinking about it again. Maybe 2-3 days travel, so maybe closing in on a week. You should be in Theros.
What happened to those people that drink it though?
I think someone died from dehydration, but other than that, nothing.
Wait,
So was it just vodka? They're just real big pools of vodka?
is that what the power was? The power of Jesus?
Okay. I also ask if he knows anything of an interesting item, a relic, that is said to bend time. If he's heard any myths about it.
Well, living this close to Theros, you hear all sorts of things. A relic that can bend time. Can't say I've heard of that particular one, but if it existed, I would not be surprised. Any relics that you're looking to learn about, you either gotta hit up the temples once you head to one of their main cities, or you're gonna want to go to Titania's library and Melitis.
In Layton terms, Jared. I just work here.
Well, I was curious. I put down 2 extra silver pieces on the table and slide it over for his information.
He grins as he takes the coins and he says, "Oh, thank you, mate. Now, you guys just stopping in the tavern and continuing on your travels, or will you be needing lodgings by any chance? We do offer some economy lodgings for surface dwellers."
Will we be safe here?
He gives you a crooked grin as he says, "Well, as long as you don't offend or overstep with any of my fellow denizens, you should be all right. Also, just watch your back once you leave the city."
What? Why?
Well, a city of Gwaladirt's size, it doesn't get to be this big just from internal commerce alone. So we do trade with outsiders, but we've had to make compromises to ensure prosperity, which means that once you're outside our city walls, you're fair game to whatever else is out there.
Oh. I was thinking sports ball.
I was thinking we were going to be tracked and followed.
Well, it wouldn't be uncommon, I'm sorry to say. But, lots of merchants pass through here, and they usually come with a small contingent of, mercenaries or a guard or two to stave off or, deter any would-be slavers.
I see. So they see an outsider. They think good slave trade.
Oh, bippity boppity, you're now my property.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Anybody in particular we should watch out for?
I start scoping out the room.
Well, if you see a drow with red eyes, you'd best head off the way you came and as fast as you can.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna do a history check and see if I've seen this person.
Yeah.
Does my investigation check net me anything here, Jess?
So what are you investigating, Satan?
Just a single female drows in my area. within a, in a certain radius.
In the door? Because you're at the door.
Exactly. I'm scanning the room.
Scanning the door. You can't even see past the wall.
I don't know. Apparently, I can't move my character again. Poggers.
What? Again, Jesus Christ.
I'm just not allowed perms in this bitch. It's wild.
Hold on. Alright, then. Give me 1 second. Alright, try now.
Hey!
Yep, so you do see a few local honeys about. Whether or not they would be receptive to you is another matter entirely.
I meant it as a meme, but
You
I'll
also-
keep that in my back pocket.
Okay. Alright, and then we moved on to Hakmem history. What are you checking for history?
I've seen this drow with red eyes.
So you have heard heard, you have read, while studying deep speech about two different types of drow, or how drow are typically categorized in two different groups. Those who worship Lolth, which possess red eyes, and do her bidding and are masters of cunning and deception and will backstab you. The chance, the second it profits them. And then the other drow who worships Michael, do you remember the name of the deity?
I don't. No.
What you do.
I can find out though. Give me 1 sec.
It is Illustri. There are those who worship Illustri, which and these drow are diametrically opposed to those who worship Lolth.
Sounds like they're best friends.
They'll fucking
So-
kill each other, and they bring up the
So-
absolute worst in each other. But go off, I guess.
The red-eyed drow.
Worship Lolth. I'll
Lolth.
type it out.
Oh! That looks like a spelling error. Lol, TH.
Lolth, they're terrifying. Lolth.
Where'd you type?
Oh,
Nah.
Oh, and roll 20.
Oh,
Lol.
you gotta keep it. Keep it in one place, man.
no,
It's
spread it out.
fucking terrifying though.
I heard you have a knack for shooting at deities, so maybe we don't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you need to be reminded?
It was one time. I can rewatch the episode.
All it takes is one time, friend.
I learned my lesson.
Ain't that the truth?
I learned my lesson. That was fucking bad.
Which time? Which time did you learn your lesson?
I'm trying to correct the other one too. Okay, I'm trying to correct that mistake.
The other, which other one?
It's gonna be fine. I need this image to clean up.
What, the map?
No, this picture of Lolth.
Alright, so,
For the
Anything
record,
else?
I don't know what Lolth looks like, but
anything else you guys wanted to ask the barkeep?
nope, I think I'm good.
Ah. Well, that's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, she's pretty fucking scary.
She's the goddamn snake bitch. I mean, no, it's not a snake. It's a arachnid.
Scooter.
She got a fat ass. Well, that's about as evil as it gets, isn't it?
No, It's pretty evil, but not as evil as it gets. And so as you guys are enjoying your drinks, you see that Crow is he's leaning a little heavily on this counter here, trying to play it off that he's all right, but he's weakly sipping at his drink.
I can give you sound effects. It's fucking visceral.
Oh, I see a little bile. We'll go ahead and be taking some lodgings as well. And then I look at Hachmim. How many rooms do you think we'll need?
So before Hakmam has a chance to answer, what's his name? Ellen Vaughn tells you that that they have a 4-bedroom available for large groups, and that is let's see, that's 2 gold for the night.
I handsomely give the money that is in not my bag of holding.
Our bag of holding.
You don't know how much is in here.
Our. It's communism now.
I hand him the gold.
All right.
I don't know why, but I imagined whenever he was like viscerally vomiting, I thought you were gonna say the barkeep was gonna lean over and be like, "Does he have COVID?"
No, that was just Tyler. That was Tyler's special effect.
No, I know.
And so he gives you guys a key, and he says, he tells you that the room's downstairs. After you round the corner of the stairwell, it'll be the door on your left, past all the tables.
Are we gonna have an anime scene where I open the wrong door? It's just everybody's naked.
Maybe if you guys were still in Waterdeep.
Oh darn.
We're in Underdark. So I'll go ahead and take a Crow to the rooms.
All right. So while I'm drawing out the shape, so you guys know where it is. Bricks, I was going to ask if your psychic communication are you the only one that can engage it, or can your party members do it too?
No, the party members can do it too.
Is that like a walkie-talkie?
Wait.
Kind of.
I gotta hold a button.
I put my hand up to my ear. Roger.
It's Secret Service. Yep.
I focus on my connection with my dog, and I just let him know that we just purchased lodgings and that it is okay to come inside.
As long as you wear protection.
And then I warn him about the drow with red eyes.
I really don't want to go inside. I think I'll just stay out here.
Bricks is just a shivering mess, like hell.
My spidey senses are tingling.
We still have that potato sack.
Probably.
How long would it take me to get the mic?
Satan's like, all right, I'll be back. I don't know, probably like 20-minute walk, if that.
It's doable.
It's doable. Alright.
Yeah, I
So,
don't. I just.
what did you say, Marcel?
I said, yeah, I don't respond. I just continue to take Crow to the lodgings.
Alright. So, lodgings is on the left-hand side of the map.
Gotcha. Do we walk further down the steps?
Yeah, you guys can just boop your characters over there if you want. Boop. And Marcel, when you enter, you see that as you guys are heading down the stairs, the level of stone between the upper and lower area of the tavern, makes the lower area very quiet. Just quiet conversations going around as the guests, are in the lounge area. And it's actually a little cool in this area with all the stone hewn rooms. And when you enter, it's a clean but simple room. You have a chest for belongings, a simple armor, and 2 bunk beds.
Bunk beds. We're in war. I'm gonna go ahead and just ask Crow if he needs anything. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and head back up.
He'll just like groan and wave you off as he just like collapses into bed.
Oi, laddie, no. And grabs his pipe and
He doesn't have any tobacco. He doesn't even have a pipe. Ooh.
Oh
He
my
don't
god,
have
how
a
is he? Oh, he would have bought some upstairs.
that's why he has scurvy. Okay.
He would have bought some in the market.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he definitely would have bought some.
100%. We could almost that's canon,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of check out this place, not go into any of the rooms or anything like that, but just kind of check to see the layout of this place.
For sure. So the lounge is actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see there's definitely influence of like some different culture here. Like you see, nice opulent rugs spread out over low tables and cushioned seating, and these cushions have intricate, sometimes mosaic designs on them, and some of the tables have like a modest tea set complete with the kettle and serving glasses, and others have some simple board games to play. So probably in terms of Underdark hospitality, 5-star hotel here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Wait, what's my charisma? Ah, yes, plus nothing. This is gonna be great. Doot, doot, doot. Hey.
Did you say hey?
Yeah.
To okay. All right. So
Wait. Hold on. I'm smarter than this.
are you?
Does she look single?
Does she look
Barbara.
what?
Does she look
She
single?
looks single. Jesus.
I mean, she's a woman there by herself. I don't know how you can tell singleton status or not from that.
That's better than. I mean,
Wow.
Just gonna go hit on the dudes instead. Smart decision.
no.
Attaboy.
No. You spend
know,
time
maybe
observing to make sure that not some dude is in the bathroom and shows up, and then there you are.
My God, you sound like a fucking predator. What is wrong
No,
with you?
no,
How
you
hard is it
establish.
to go up to
You establish
a
in
woman
a public place. Who knows
Yes.
who and how?
Hi, pretty lady. Are you single? Just curious.
No,
Hmm,
what? No, that's not just a. Go ask that one. Go try that.
I do it to
But
gay men all the time.
Marcel's gay though. You can't do that.
Marcel isn't gay.
Oh,
No,
okay.
he's not. All right,
Stuart,
let's do.
Stuart keeps claiming that he is, but he's not.
Wait. So Marcel, did you follow Huckmem up or?
Yeah, I'm following him up.
Okay, so would if Marcel's or if Huckmem said that to Marcel, would you hear?
Wait, what would I have said?
Or I wasn't sure if you said it in game, like you go try it.
Oh. Honestly,
No, I'm not
Marcel would.
I am not. No, please don't. No, you're just gonna ruin it with that girl. Nobody gets to talk to her.
I stand up and brush off the dust.
Baby, here we go. Here we go.
I will put some more dust on you. Sit down.
I sit down. I obey. I am not getting my ass beat again.
So once the barkeep sees you guys come back up again and asks if you'd like some additional drinks. Oh, who's that?
That
Johnny.
was Mike. Or not Mike. I don't know why I said Mike.
It was Johnny.
It was Johnny.
He was skulking just like Humpman is in the fucking bar.
Oh my
No,
god.
no. You got it all wrong, bud.
No, you see the difference is I just don't talk to women. It's
Oh,
that
I
easy.
do. You gotta establish relationships.
Nah.
So anyway, the barkeeps ask if you want anything to drink.
Yeah. I'll have a drink.
All right. Hearing no specification, he just hands you a brown ale
Sounds good.
and tells you that'll be 3 copper.
Fuck, 38 gold.
I don't know how to do copper. Here's the silver.
And so he takes the silver and then comes back a few moments later without, and wordlessly puts down 3 more mugs down.
No. Just, we'll leave one.
Too late. He left them there for you.
Okay, I got a shitload of drinks.
Too bad Bjorn's not here. How about you, Marcel? You getting a drink?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Alright. Any particular one, or are you just having what he's having?
I'm gonna have what he's having.
There you go. There's one for you.
Alright. Satan, what are you getting up to?
Just
I-
walking at a leisurely pace.
Wait, so I still have 3 drinks, right?
Well, you had a
No,
total
go-
of 4. You handed one to Marcel, so you got 2 left.
Yeah. Well, I have mine.
And
That's-
so you bought 1, and then he came back with an additional 3.
Oh wait. Well, so when Satan was over here,
Mhm.
because this
Yes.
conversation with the DM took too long, and he walked too fast, I grab all 3 of them, and I walk up here, and I'm like, "Hey, man, here you go. Here's a drink." Also, hey, I have an extra. Hey, how's it going? Would you like this extra drink?
And at that, the lady who looks up at you, you see that she has glowing orange eyes and horns jutting out from her hair, and tail that whipped up in surprise as she looks up at you, Huckman, and she tells you, she kind of like peers at you for a second, like, well, what's this dude about? And she's like, yeah, right, thanks.
What's your name?
Oh god.
Fuck, what are they called?
We're not
The horn-
taking any more associates on this trip.
Tiefling?
Tiefling, there we go.
That's a dude, 100%.
Nah, it's established as a female. Sorry.
She tells you that her name is Calvari.
Calvari. Oh, oh God, how creepy do I want to be? I look her up and down and say, "You look in pretty good shape. Do you play sports ball?"
Without missing a beat, she says, "No, I'm not really one for sports.
No, what do you do?
I just do some leisurely travel."
Ah, what brings you here? To the
And at that,
Spanish
she kind of, she's a little hesitant to tell you why, and after, a beat too long, she tells you, "Oh, research."
establishment? Research. How interesting. I
This conversation's so forced.
yeah. It is. God damn it. Good luck on your research.
With
You
the
want to
re-
just do the charisma check?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that because this is terrible.
All right, all right.
How
So what
hard
do
it
we,
is
what
to
do
hit
we?
on you, Jess? You're not playing here.
It's alright. I will say kind words of the man I barely know when I walk past and tap him on the shoulder.
Wait, this is just a charisma check, straight up.
Hey man, I'm not much of a flirt. Michael, the other Michael can verify.
I was hoping performance check.
Alright, Michael, fill in for her as
No,
the lady.
What the fuck? What makes you think I'm any better?
You can,
got-
yeah, you can, you can do performance if you want, Huckmem.
Now, if
maybe
you want a
maybe I
slutty
just like
NPC, put Jared
just-
in charge.
do a little athletic display and say I could do better in there.
Oh my god, no.
Fuck it.
do they-
Roll me performance.
Do they have restraining orders in the underwear?
No, I really want to do an athletics check, not performance. Fuck,
Are you
I'll
gonna
do
flex a
performance.
muscle?
Oh, it's a
Oh
20.
my fucking god, you natted? Oh my god. Well, okay, so
Oof.
we're gonna do the spark notes here, okay? We're not gonna do the play-by-play. to
Yeah,
say
I'm not
with
gonna play by
broken
play.
pain.
Let's just, you know what?
Okay, so
It
what do you
happens.
do? Yeah,
He
so
got laid. Bam.
Oh, yeah.
Done.
hang on. What does Ahmed do for the
What?
performance
The
check?
performance?
No, like you don't have to act it out. Just like tell me like what Ahmed wants to do.
Spells out her name with his veins in his
Oh,
bicep.
I just sit there and kind of talk to her a little bit. And I start, stretching and flexing a little bit.
All right. So yeah,
Like-
so she, yeah, as you
like
guys are
low-key?
talking, yeah. Yeah, so as you guys are talking, her eyes you can see her eyes dart into your flexing muscles and bulging veins, and she seems, she does that, that thing, leans forward to engage in conversation with you as she's,
Flips her hair.
yeah, flips her hair, her tail's
Lightly
doing like,
puts her hand on your
I-
forearm.
I talk quietly to keep her continue leaning in.
and you can see her tail like slowly wagging in contentment.
Is that how this
no,
works?
no.
I don't. Oh my god.
I want to play a tiefling so bad now.
Oh my god, we should have had Stu here so he could have been the lady.
Alright. Yeah. Where's my room?
Remember, you guys got the economy room.
Are you gonna
no,
disrespectfully? Are you just
You
gonna
don't-
disrespectfully fuck while Crow's just dead in the room?
I'm gonna get a better
Interesting.
room.
What is
Let me
this
tell her.
college
Hey,
dorm
I'm gonna
room?
go. I'm gonna go get a private room. Would you like to come with?
And you rolled a net 20, so yep.
Barkeep,
So-
get a room.
I'm just standing on the stairs as he passed me. He goes, "What the fuck?" All right, whatever, I guess.
So the barkeep sees you and the tiefling in tow, and he arches one eyebrow at you, and he says lowly, "That'll be 1 gold, 5 silver."
Yeah. Here's 2 gold.
2 gold. Oh, thank you, sir. I'll give you. I'll be sure to give you a nice nice room for you and your new friend here.
Appreciate that.
And I'll go ahead and outline the room for you.
What was her name again?
Helvari.
That's some
bar.
dude bro at the bar shit.
Happens all the time.
All right, so we're doing a fade to black.
Oh, yeah.
Kaufman sleeps in this, also simple, but, nice room. It's got a single bed. It's got a small or a pretty good sized flowing fountain here. It's got running water, and then
Yeah,
it has
got
its own
blowing fountain,
bathroom.
alright.
It's got its own bathroom ensuite.
Yeah. Nat 20, baby.
All right.
Wait,
So
can you
what?
give me a performance check? Just out of curiosity.
Oh my god.
Or
yeah,
sorry,
performance-
no, athletics. That'd be better. Or actually both.
No. You gotta roll acrobatics, Huckman.
Thank God.
I was gonna say performance to see if he broke the bet or not, but
I
yeah,
need
that
you
works
to roll
too.
animal handling.
All right. Where's that acrobatics? Let's go.
So me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, why not? Okay, fuck yeah.
No one else here is fucking.
Wait, I could
so-
do athletics or acrobatics. They're both like the same thing, right?
Probably. We'll see.
One's a strength and one's a dex.
All right, he's all right.
Yeah, he's all right. He's all right.
I'm gonna get her an
right,
athletics check
Huckman.
after that too. Yeah, what's up?
Oh my God, not it being even.
Yep. So you lead
One
your
of those
lady
was a
friend into the
fucking
room, and you show her a real good time in the Underdark, and then they fucked. Fade to black.
Where'd you find that tier set picture at, Jared?
Twitter.
That shit looks dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Not my hunter finally having cool gear.
Oh, you like the hunter?
Yeah, because you can transmog either shoulder now, so
Okay.
I can compensate for that boo boo ass baby shoulder.
Yeah, Twitter is like, all the other sets look kind of nice. What the fuck happened to hunters again?
I don't know, but I would absolutely roll priest. That shit's the tits. What the fuck?
I literally said that too. Okay. I guess Marcel will still sit at the bar, but we'll start creating small talk with this guy. Not flirting. Not flirting.
The
You
dwarf.
just
Yes.
You just gonna
Alright.
ignore that I sat between you and him? Alright, well here,
Yeah, I'm talking
let me
over-
move over here.
I'm talking over you.
Bitch.
All right, anything you want to talk about in particular?
Just small talk. I guess about like trade routes. Is this dwarf from the upper or under?
Do you ask him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he'll tell you that he's from the under. He gives you a little education that the Underdark dwarves are more commonly known as the Duragar.
Duragar. Under elves. Under dwarfs. Okay.
And yeah, he goes on to tell you that the area's got a pretty good trade relation with Creamnos and Meletis, as they're able to supply ore and some monster bits, used for alchemy and stuff like that.
Okay. So lots of trade to Meletis.
Yeah, Meletis and Creamnos. He won't tell you about the trade routes, though. He says, the trade secret.
I buy the men around.
It's just me and him.
Yeah, I buy y'all both a drink.
That'll be 3 silver.
I hand over the silver. I am going to ask the dwarf a little bit about people's views on each kind of. I don't want to say. Yeah, like the views on race on the down in the Underdark.
Holy shit, that was hard to get that out.
Just gonna ask him if he's racist.
Kind
So, I
of.
think it's pretty simple. Hey, yo, you hate me or not?
So yeah, so he downs like half the beer you gave him and gives out like this loud like brrr before he peers at you. He peers up at you. Thanks, Tyler. I needed that. And he says, I think you've earned that. And he'll tell you about basically how the underdenizens don't regard the surface dwellers kindly because surface dwellers tend to be, you know, a bit sanctimonious and on their high horse compared to the Underdark dwellers. And the Underdark denizens also think surface dwellers are soft because, you know, they live in plush, cushy homes, you know, that are easy to defend against, or, you know, defend outsiders against, and, you know, people in the Underdark have, you know, had to earn their place. You know, everyone here earns their place.
I can respect that. It may not show it, just based off of my exterior, but I've had to go through a lot of suffering and earnings myself. High elves are not the nicest to any outsiders.
And he just kind of grunts noncommittally at that.
I get him another round and I say cheers.
And he takes it happily and, you know, cheers to you as he gets to work.
I say I don't have another belch in me, so
Yeah.
pray this man doesn't finish it. Are all these people at the table behind us? Are they friendly, or are they like mean people?
Perception check?
Am I dumb as fuck? I'm dumb as shit. They're all bad people. Never mind.
They're people.
I was just gonna go ask them a question.
Yeah, go for it.
No, I'll leave them to their devices. Well, they're in a group, you know. People don't like to be bothered at the bar. Some of us don't roll a nat 20 to go smash in the other room.
Some of us don't try.
Yeah, it's called minding my business.
I'm in my business.
I'm going to send one more message back to my friend on the outside of the wall.
Over.
I'm not coming back.
You gotta turn your phone off while you're smashing.
We're gonna be turning in soon, so if you last chance, if not, best of luck finding your way.
All right, sounds good. We'll meet up in the morning outside of the city.
Okay, if you say so. I'll be enjoying this nice, fine bed.
Okay.
You know we could just go grab him, right?
I just look at you and then I start laughing, and then you hear through the psychic connection me laughing.
What was that? What are you laughing at?
Oh, haha, sorry. It's just something that Satan said.
Satan? Who's Satan?
Side 10, you goofball.
It's like- it's just something funny that Satan said. We're becoming great friends right now.
Haha.
Also, if you die out there, just remember our mission is compromised.
And if you die in there, just remember our mission is also compromised. Over.
Heard loud and clear, but I have people that can defend me out in here. Over.
I'm saying over like we're fucking 10 years old.
I head to the.
You turning into Titan?
I'm gonna walk. Are these all ladies down here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to them and ask a question.
All right.
What do I need to roll for that? Or is it just...
Cool. Yeah, you just ask. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the beads I found on the way here out and ask if any of them know any temples that would know these. Obviously, I know.
He's going to pull his pants down and say, "Is anything wrong with this?"
No. It looks... Dude, come on, man. I'm a grower, not a shower. Jeez.
Mhm.
Alright.
So, they take a look at your beads, Satan, and they hand them back to you. And this one tells you that no, they don't know what the beads are. But if you're looking to discern what god they're supposed to represent, your best chances in Melites, where all the god temples are in the region.
Okay. That's all I needed to know. I'll buy them around and then I'll go to bed.
Alrighty, that'll be 6 silver.
It's fine. I'll just toss them gold.
Alright. Alright, so Saitan, right? Saitan, Crow, Marcel, and Hachmem all get a long rest.
I'm in the top bunk. Fuck.
One at the top.
Fucking fine. You're probably taller than me anyway, so yeah, go for it.
And as you guys are passing through to get to your room, you can hear faint tapping in the walls.
I got this. Fucking shaking the foundation.
Alright, and we're gonna pop over to Brix and Bjorn.
Praise the God.
Oh boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Meow.
Alright, actually I think... Yeah, let's do this one. Our camp. Alright, so who's taking first watch? You or Bjorn?
Bjorn could take first watch.
Go ahead and roll a d20 here. Let's see, what do you see?
If you try to message us while we're asleep, I wonder how that works.
Alright, so, yeah, I mean, so for the first, you guys are doing 4 and 4, right?
Yeah.
So, when Bjorn goes to wake you up for your shift, he tells you that, he saw some hooded figures, well, I guess let me backtrack. So you guys can't camp right outside the city. So you guys, the closest place to camp, make camp that's safe and not in plain sight is like a couple miles back. So you guys backtrack to close to where you guys were before you enter the city, make your camp there.
Mhm.
And then when he wakes you up, he said he saw, looking down at the road from your vantage point, he saw some hooded figures, making their way down the road. Carrying some what looked to be some sort of fungi in their arms, but other than that, nothing else happened.
I'm definitely not here. Why am I in this image?
Because I'm not making a new scene for every combination of characters.
Okay, but so he didn't. So he saw that, but did they look threatening, or are they just kind of like hanging out?
They were just on their way somewhere. It looked like just travelers like you guys.
Okay. Um. Okay. Well, I mean, they didn't come after us, so that's a plus.
They didn't see you.
Yeah, they didn't see us. That's a plus. So, okay. Good watch. Get some rest, and I'll go next.
All right, roll me a d20, Bricks.
Oof.
Gone. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay. So, as you know, as you're keeping watch, you know, it's kind of hard to keep track of time in Underdark. You hear, or you feel before you hear, thudding. You know, deep trembling from the ground. And it gets it's getting more intense, like the you know, as more time passes.
Okay.
And you just hear thud, 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 and like it's enough to rattle some of your camp equipment and, like, you know, make you know, faint rattling noise of you guys' camping stuff. And you know, as you're looking around, like, what in the fuck is that? You see on the range across from you. I'll post this in the Theros channel.
I see that.
Yeah, for reference, that thing at his foot is a tree.
Oh. Oh. That's interesting.
I'd like to talk to you about your first extended warranty.
How far away is this?
You're the tree.
Is this gigantic being?
He's so the range across from you, so a couple 100 feet minimum.
Okay, can I even see past this guy's kneecap?
You could see up to like his torso, like where his abs are. You can't see his facial expression.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing lit at the camp, is there? I assume we would have put all that out.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, reasonable thing to assume, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm just going to sit there and shake in my boots as I see this planet-sized being walk past our camp, hopefully.
So as you're there, just like, you know, that, you know, your heart's hammering in your chest, and you're just like, oh my god. Please, you know, please go away, please go away, please go away. Please go away. Roll me a Constitution save.
Okay. Oh wait, that's charisma. Whoops. F. I used my good roll.
Yep. So, as you're shaking there in your boots, you start getting that a sharp ringing noise in your head, as if, you know, something like a loud bang went off right next to you, and you hear that guttural laughing again and a hissing, and all of a sudden it feels, you're really hot out of nowhere. You just feel like, you feel like you're sweltering, your clothes are stifling, and it's like super uncomfortable to stay huddled into yourself. If kobolds could sweat, you'd be sweating buckets, and it's so hot it's almost painful, like your whole body. As you're kind of like grappling there with that, you hear a voice you haven't heard in a long time enter your head as this entity says, "So, you've come to visit me at last."
No, I haven't. I haven't come to visit anybody. This is just me. I'm asleep. I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up and continue watching as I try to like slap myself.
Pluck a nose hair.
I don't think I have nose hair.
Fuck.
And the entity in your mind just laughs coolly as they go on to say, "The longer you are in my domain, the more suffering you shall have."
How do I get out of your domain?
you, you just hear the laughter once again, and then all of a sudden you feel a sharp heat at your back, as if your cape caught fire or something, and you take 2 magic fire damage.
Ooh. Okay.
And so like while you're trying to like contain yourself here, the giant is still, doom, 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 and it stops moving, and looking up, you can see it's kind of like it's lowered its head to kind of look around itself, its surroundings,
Uh-huh.
and it immediately spots your camp and squints his eyes, and so he'll bend down and. As he's bending down, he reaches out his hand, and the creature says nothing as with surprising gentleness, like nudges you aside with it, like the side of its pinky, and with its thumb and pointer finger just like grabs the top, like the cloth of your tent, and plucks it from the ground. And he's looking at it, and you see him like tuck it into his like strap of clothing, and then he leaves.
Please tell me Bjorn was in there.
No, that was your tent.
Oh, sad. Why did he take my tent? That's rude. Okay. So am I still in searing pain?
Not anymore.
Okay. Yeah, so I start to get really concerned about this guttural voice that keeps happening in my head. I mean, how do I even go about, like, do I have any idea why this is happening to me? Like, how do I... Is there something I could do to like try and figure out why? Do I have to go see a cleric or something?
Roll Arcana.
Okay.
So, Brix methodologically categorizes his symptoms, and he comes to the realization that he has all the symptoms of someone who has been cursed. And your knowledge, from what you gained from your unique profession, tells you that there are a variety of ways to break this, either by killing the being that's put a curse on you, or destroying an item. If the curse is originated from an item, destroying the item.
I see. Okay. And is there anything that Brooks can do to try and see if he has a cursed item on him?
Yeah, you can make me another Arcana check if you want.
Okay. That's fucking 2.
You look through your stuff and you're like, yeah, that's stuff.
That's yep. That's
specifically my
stuff.
stuff.
Okay. Yep. That's great. Well. Okay. Is there given my interesting profession, have I heard of like a service that somebody can provide to help me with this? Since I clearly have no idea what's going on.
It would either be somebody who worships a deity capable of, granting cures, or another option would be to see maybe a soothsayer or something like that. Someone with more shamanistic roots. Or third option would be a talented mage.
Sag, I'm not a talented mage. Unfortunate. Okay. So when this thing happens, does it feel like I'm starting to transform in any way?
It's have you ever heard of the term intrusive thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that you're just kind of minding your business, and then all of a sudden you're just you just look at Marcel, and you look at him, and out of nowhere a dark thought will come. I could slash his neck open while he's sleeping.
Oh, I think that's a normal day for Bricks.
But you have your desires to whet your claws and your fangs.
Okay, so I'm having these evil, intrusive thoughts, which I have every Tuesday. But that's the only side effect that I can tell.
And occasionally you've been feeling, sensations of heat that are continually getting more and more intense.
Okay. Huh. Is it possible to try and communicate with this being?
Sure. How do you want to do it?
Well, I guess I'll just focus on the tone of this thing's voice. And as I focus on his voice in my mind, I just ask, "Are you there?"
So, once you try to make a mental connection, which, you're fairly good at with your, profession as a wizard. And, you don't really hear anything in your mind, and you're kind of on edge, from what just happened, and you're kind of being stolen by, by a giant entity.
Yeah, that's fucked.
And as you're about to give up and just be like, fuck it, you hear a voice, the same voice come into being inside your mind, as it says, "It's been quite some time since you've called upon me."
Yeah. So what's your name?
Oh, you don't remember when we introduced ourselves?
Unfortunately, it has been quite some time. You'll have to forgive me. My memory is to hot flashes and wanting to kill people.
And it just the voice in your head chuckles at that, as it says, "Shame. It seems that not all kobolds are as disciplined as mine.
As yours. I see. Are you the god that my clan warned me about?
I am not your god. But I am those who made him.
Made him. That is quite ancient knowledge that would have to have been passed down. Surely you would humble this kobold by telling him your name.
So at that, you hear a long hiss as it simply says, "You, a kobold who has broken the creed of time immemorial. I would not deign you with my name if you were on fire before me."
Something cheesy. I bet you it's like Douglas.
Why do I hear you in my head?
You hear a slithering sound as it simply states again that you are a kobold who has broken the creed. You have taken that which should never belong to you.
I have only taken what I have found.
The same way a wolf takes a sheep it has found.
Exactly, so you understand.
And after that, you take 46 fight. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
And so after a while, you just hear this being shown. Impertinence. You, lowest of the low kobold. If you so wish to learn my name, then seek me out.
How can I seek you out if I do not know your name?
Oh.
We got color ID. Don't worry.
It simply chuckles and says, "Oh, you were close now. So close."
I'm sorry, guys. I over fucking slept.
It's alright. You died.
And after that, Brix, your mind goes silent once again.
I see. Well. With that, I guess I'll just contemplate my thoughts about what happened.
Okay. All right. And with that, we'll head back to the main contingency here. Let's see. So Stu, you guys got lodgings for the night, and everyone
Not here.
that.
Yeah, Stu's not there.
Oh shit, that's right. That's right. Okay, so you guys were almost enslaved, but Brix was smart, and then
Wait, what the fuck did I miss? I went to the bathroom.
And then, no, this is early at the beginning of the session. And then what happened? Oh, yeah, so nothing happened on your watch. You saw some spoopy looking people walking along the trail. But during Brix's watch, he had, he heard voices in his head, and then an indescribably large being stole his tent from him. Also, the main party found lodgings in the city, and Huffmem got laid. That actually reminds me. Huffmem, roll me
Medicine.
2d4.
Health bonus.
Roll me 2d4. There we go. All right. So after you guys have your long rest, Huffman, you wake up and your lady friend has already gone. And you're kind of taking stock of the situation. Getting ready to meet your companions to head out again. And see where they are. You notice that you have like singe marks like on your wrists, down your chest. You can feel it on your back,
Nice.
in your thighs, and you actually feel it also. You feel it down there on little Huckmem too. He's actually kind of touchy now.
Little
I require a medicine check if he got an STD or not.
And you take 4 fire damage.
Yeah.
So why my dick burn? What the fuck happened?
Here I was thinking I was getting some temporary health points.
It's the opposite of that.
So when you play with the tiefling, you get burned.
Nah, it's totally fine. It's worth it. She was hot.
Basically, she just poured hot wax on you, is what I'm hearing.
Fine.
Huckmem's like, worth. I'll fucking do it again. But yep, you guys took a long rest. It is now morning. You guys have already gone up for some simple fare, and now you guys are just kind of returning to your rooms to make sure you guys have everything you need before you go meet the rest of your party members outside the city gates. What do you do?
Before I leave, do I have all my stuff in my bags? I don't like waking up and the lady being gone. Like, that ain't cool. I would wake up.
And I
You
would
know.
leave. Come on.
You heave a big sigh of relief as all your belongings, coin included, are still there.
Nice.
I mean, sheesh. she
My
wasn't
other
prostitute.
DM, every time I got robbed, I'm like, bro, why is it every time I get robbed? I had a like a paladin type. Plus 20 charisma. It was just like you sneeze and it happened.
Yep. So Marcel, Saiten, you guys want to do anything?
I'm gonna go get food.
All right. All right. Anyone else?
I guess I'll eat a ration because I still have
Yeah.
ration.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna go have a meal.
All right. Bricks, you having ration?
Ration.
Mm.
Lovely.
It'll keep you alive. And not much else. Alright, yep. So you guys get a steaming, rich, like deep, almost wine-colored purple bowl with some fungus in it for breakfast.
Nice.
I mean, I don't care. I
doesn't
was a
even
soldier.
sound delicious.
It's all good to me.
Yeah, it's a little salty, so when you spoon it in, but they gave you a little bit of hard bread with it, so it's bearable.
Hey man, splash enough soy sauce on anything. I'll be fine.
All right, and with breakfast concluded, is there any additional business you guys wanted to do in the market area before leaving the city?
Where was the temple at?
Wait, where was the what?
The temple?
Oh, that would be in Melites.
Oh.
Yeah, there are no
I thought
temples for
there was a
outsiders here.
temple here. Oh, no, not for outsiders. But
Not for outsiders, yeah.
I feel like I can trust the barkeep.
Okay.
That was your first mistake.
Nah, he was pretty solid. I'm gonna show him this rose thing, crystal flower. Actually, I'm not gonna show it to him. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna describe it to him and ask him what it is.
And he'll. So you described it. You didn't show it. You said.
Yeah, I'm just gonna describe it.
Okay, so he, you describe it to him, and he says that it sounds like the tears of Elistri. Known to grow in seldom places in the Underdark. They're usually a portent of good fortune.
What's it
well,
called?
that's where that Nat 20 came.
It's called Tears of Elistri.
L A.
Hang on, I'll put it in. I'll put it in. There you go.
Yes. Which chat fucking window is this in?
Theros, because you're like pick one.
I think you should have had that lady bite his dick off.
That's rude.
She nibbles just a little too hard.
Yeah. Bro,
Plot twist, you succubus.
yeah, permanent bite marks for the rest of your life.
No, he's got burn scars though.
Are these scars?
It looks like it's going. Some of them are gonna scar my dude.
Yeah,
Oh
your dicks look
that
like
looks-
a grilled hot dog.
Friend's campaign, this guy tried hooking up with as many NPCs as possible, so he did actually run into a succubus.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, are these three ladies still here?
No.
Okay.
Too late, pal.
No, I was just gonna ask if any of them knew if I could go inside the temple with them. That was it.
Yeah. Go inside with him, huh? Yeah.
What the fuck? No, I don't want to fuck everything, you heathen.
I don't believe you. Hey,
Yeah.
I asked the barkeep. So, what are those worth?
He looks at you and he says, depends on who you presented it to, mate. Merchants, probably a fair deal. Tend to be a superstitious lot. Guards as well. Me, I couldn't write. Tell you, I love Elistri as much as an extra, but I find that just being decent to everyone who comes into my tavern, nets me enough good fortune.
So what you're saying is you have no idea what it's worth?
Couldn't tell you. It varies from person to person.
Okay, appreciate that. And I give him a silver.
Alright. And he grins and he holds up the coin and he says, "See? Alright. Anything else you guys want to do?
Did we eat?
Yes.
How much did food cost?
Food costs 5 copper.
Jesus, you just bleed me dry slowly. Okay.
You're the one using the tipping system, not me.
Yeah, it's fine. It's worth it. Keep the barkeep on your side. He'll help you out. All right, I'm Gucci Poochie.
Alright. Saitan, anything from you?
No. I'm good.
Alright. Marcel?
Better not
Alright,
forget Crow.
Yeah. So, Marcel, you're helping Crow out as he's like, he's looking better, but he's still like, kind of just a little out of it. You guys head out to the city.
Would have been hilarious if they were enslaved.
What a thing to say, Huckmem.
Slavery thing, like what the fuck actually happened?
Do you want to explain it, Briggs?
Little cold bulge over here making deals with demons. Bro's living his life.
I didn't make a deal with anybody. Yeah, so basically when the session started, there was a caravan that came next to us, so I had to cast invisibility on us. And when they passed, the carriage driver was like, hey, keep an eye out for some people out here because we can always use more slaves. And I was like, damn, I shouldn't have casted invisibility on Bjorn. And then they did a bunch of shit, and then it was nighttime, and then we went back like a mile or two to our camp. We camped there for the night. You didn't really see anything, but then I took watch, and then I saw this like 500-foot tall giant, and it stole my tent, which was rather unfortunate.
500-foot tall giant.
Yep.
Jesus. It stole your tent.
Yep. It bent down and stole my tent.
Yeah, it needed a snot rag.
It wouldn't even be a snot rag to him.
You did.
It's a piece of confetti.
I mean, have you seen his clothes? It's not exactly uniform. The man's probably just collecting some, scrap material for later. Or maybe he's still just trying to build his fucking outfit.
He spends his whole life trying to make clothes for himself.
He's gonna be searching for a long fucking time.
Well, at the rate you keep losing stuff, he might be pretty good off, Stu.
Wait, what have I lost now?
Sleep.
Now I gained too much of that one. I was actually looking forward to this massively. I even woke up at like 5 o'clock to take a piss. I wanted to
And
go
then
back
you
to
went
sleep
back
to
to
get
bed.
more sleep.
Fucked it. There's the problem. You went back to bed.
You know what's funny, Jess, is ever since I started doing that accent, you were like, I needed to be thicker than Stewart's. I hear it. I'm like, damn.
Oh, on Savogan? Is that what you're talking about?
No. His country accent.
Oh.
Wait, what?
You have a slight hick accent to your voice.
Okay,
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I know.
It's not a bad thing. Just watch how you say a couple words.
Oof.
I don't have a mirror.
What are you talking about?
It's hard for me to watch myself say a few words.
There's your fucking Facebook boomer humor.
All right, so everyone's ready to leave the city. Yeah, join up. Tag up and continue westward.
Yeah.
Sound like a plan.
All right, so good shit. You guys meet up. Relay the information that, or I guess I'll let you guys choose to if you guys want to relay information or not about what the majority of the party found during their time in the city and what Brix and Bjorn found while camping out. But it's a largely uneventful trek as you guys and something about it is just like slightly more tiring, it feels like, than if it was an eventful trek, because it's just like a lot of rock, dirt. You see like the occasional flurry fluorescent fungi, and like sometimes you'll see pollen come off it, and you'll be like, ooh, but then you'll see like a moth or something fly too close, and then it just dies in the pollen. And you're like, ah, yes,
That's spores.
yeah, that. And yeah, just like stuff like that, and you guys are like, all right, we getting it. You guys pass through like a tunnel-ridden cave with large stalagmite, and you see some obsidian here and there, and with Crow's navigation.
Wait,
What?
hold on. I feel like we're supposed to pick up obsidian.
Can you guys
I
mine?
also just remembered before we leave, I want to ask when we meet up outside. I want to ask him, hey, did you get my water pouch?
No.
Oh yeah, I got you one.
Like, how much gold did I give you for it?
I don't think you had any gold.
Well,
Yeah,
man, I
yeah.
don't know.
He gave you 10 gold.
Yeah.
Ah.
And it was a 12 gold water pouch, so you own money.
It was 12 fucking gold for that water pouch?
I
The
don't
art
know.
of the deal.
But here you go.
Oh, thank you, sir. Just adding it to my stuff right now.
Yep. So, Crow's navigational skills lead you guys true, and you're able to continue without incident. What you hope, and trust in Crow is the same direction you're supposed to be heading, which is west, according to what the barkeep told you guys. And, Crow tells you that, it's starting to get towards the end of the day. You guys have, decided to, you guys are not decided. You guys traveled at a little bit faster pace since the terrain was pretty easy. And by his calculation, you guys should actually be coming upon Delarn's Fist pretty soon. And, as you guys are entering the general area of what is supposed to be the outpost, you see something you did not quite expect.
Oh, that looks friendly.
Oh, how lovely.
What are those red things?
Oh, that's just like the spell effects from people's equipment.
I meant directly in front of us. Oh, spell effect from people's equipment.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And yeah, so the red stuff in the distance is like faintly glowing embers. And as you oh man, okay. So as you continue making your way towards on the
Downtown.
road towards Theros, it's hard to ignore what resembles a small mountain with faintly glowing flicks throughout the stone. As your eyes sweep across the vista, you see a large rock-hewn entrance at the base of an underground mountain, flanked by two enormous stone-carved dwarves, both in solemn poses. They both have large hammers placed in front of their legs, with their hands coming to rest atop the pommel. Their gaze is downward, as if to watch who is entering this city. You notice that you're a little suspicious of this entrance because it's fairly quiet for what looks to be what you think is the dwarven outpost, and you eye large swaths of scorch marks through the promenade in front of the statues.
Promenade. Star Trek fixed me on that word. I thought it was promenade too.
Bjorn, roll me a history check.
Give me 1 second. What is my fucking history? Hold on.
Button.
And actually, roll with advantage on this one.
I was actually just about to ask, is it related to stonework?
It's related
I think
to
I
your.
did. mind.
It's related to your dwarven history, which you are a dwarf, involved in your community, according to your backstory. So,
Better hope you hit the books.
Oh, God damn it. I'm on my phone right now, so this is a little bit of a pain in the ass.
did you want me to roll it?
If you would, please.
Yeah, I'll pull
Yeah,
you.
I could
It's
roll
a
it.
+3.
Yeah, I got your character here. History.
Well,
All
Right.
right.
He do be knowing them rocks, though.
Mm-hmm. So you are aware that this outpost is supposed to be functioning. It's from the hill dwarves close to the deep north. That actually helps supply your kingdom with some of its ores, and you personally know a couple of people who are supposed to be here. You know, who are assigned here as part of like a military guard regiment.
Just in this outpost period, or just in this, like, with who's actually supposed to be standing guard?
In this outpost period, like, you know, some of the people you've trained with, you know, got assigned to this outpost.
Gotcha. And so, with that, seeing as how I see no one, lads, we have a problem. What was the outpost name again?
Thelarn's Fist.
Thelarn's Fist. We have come upon Thelarn's Fist. I know
I've
this
not come
place
here yet.
very, very well. I have trained with quite a few people that are supposed to be here, and we don't see anyone. So my advice, get your weapons out.
Yes. Let's walk up to a fort we know nothing about and draw a weapon, because you might have a family
Violence.
member here.
No, there's supposed to be people here, and the fact that there's not means that this place has either been ransacked or it is under attack. And
Well-
these are my people.
I'm sure they are. You can feel free to go knock on the front gate yourself.
And I do. I don't knock on it, I actually open it.
Gets hit by a trebuchet in the chest.
All right. Anyone following Bjorn?
yeah.
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 You guys sound so.
Not exciting following that dwarf around, I'll tell you what.
I don't know. Following me
Oh, by
around.
the way,
sounds
I have
weird.
activated Glacialis as well.
All right.
Steps on the trip mine.
So. Let's see. Can everyone except for Saitan, do you have dark vision?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you do. All
I have my goggles on.
right.
Yeah, mine's not like the
Alright.
perfected one though. I got like the pseudo, like, was it 30 feet one, not the 60 feet?
Okay, let me. Night vision, 30 feet.
I have dark vision. Goggles of night. Goggles of night.
I can't see shit.
All right, give me a second. Bricks, can you see?
Yes.
I see dead people.
Bjorn, you're the first one that's through the gates, and as you enter, you see the remnants of a majestic front entrance to this outpost. You know, fine carved pillars and, you know, hand-hewn stone benches and snuffed out torches litter the area. And there's actually some fresh embers. You can see fresh embers still dying out amidst some of the rubble. And you see some a few bodies scattered about as if they were, you know, it's chaotic. You know, some look like they were running, fleeing, and others look like they were in combat.
Oh, I believe they were all in combat, just some of them not willingly.
Oh, yeah, we all see this, right? Or at least everybody who can see in the dark.
yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm trying to get get to the damn picture. I hate the fucking phone.
Is there supposed
Alright.
to be a picture?
He's talking about the
Well, no,
map.
I meant like the map.
Yeah. Mine's
It's
just
a
pitch
pain in the
black.
ass to get to it on the phone.
Wait,
Okay,
have we slept since the bar?
Do I know them, or are they just two dwarfs? Are they the people that I know?
Yeah, so one of them you do recognize. You recognize his long, fiery, bearded, red beard and shaven head, and that was Brandley, who was, he trained with you once you guys both got into, whatever fighter school your kingdom has.
Gotcha. Brandley! No! Do I notice the other one?
No, you don't recognize the other one, but there could be more of your training friends here.
Gotcha. So then I go over to Brandley and like, I'm pretty sure I notice he's dead, or do I notice like he's still got a little life in him?
No, this dude is dead. Like, he's got burn marks. Some of his plate has like melted a little bit, and he's got like
Yeah.
claw marks too.
Yeah, most people like their dwarves well done.
So then, okay, so now that I know he's dead, I know to grieve later. I'm gonna continue looking around. Do I notice anything else along this entire walkway?
Nope. So as you're walking around, you just see rubble from some of the collapses from the ceiling that have taken place. Looks like it was a fairly pitched battle to have caused that kind of structural damage.
Okay,
What are we doing?
if
People
you
see that.
would move my character to here, somewhere in this vicinity.
Ping again.
Hold on,
Okay.
there.
Right
Somewhere
next
in
to that.
vicinity.
Okay, so yep, as you move out there, you see a snuffed out brazier there that once lit these walls with warmth and light. And you see a caved in section over here. Like, there's just no way across the rubble.
What about over?
Am I supposed to be seeing something right now?
Yeah, you're supposed to move to where the story is.
I don't know, everything's just pitch black.
Why don't you get a torch out?
Keep it right on.
Can you see?
No, everything's black. Like just a big black square.
Same here.
I kind of thought we were doing it for effect, like it's dark, like, but I see the pings, but that's about it.
It's weird that you guys can't see.
I can see
Oh.
just fine.
Yeah, you guys all have the same settings.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe
Marcel, I'm
if they
guessing you can
zoom
see
out, because it's a pretty big
Oh.
fucking map.
Yeah, zoom out, guys.
I did. I just have a
Um,
black square.
Marcel, can you see?
I still can't see.
Try reloading, guys.
Alright, I'll just close it.
Yeah, that might be what it is.
Zoom all the way up. Nope, just a big black square.
Yeah, so you have vision turned on, you have night vision turned on, night vision distance. I mean, it's literally the same effect that everyone else has. That's weird.
Delete their tokens and spawn them in right next to where we are.
Alright, let's see. That was gonna be Marcel. Can you see now, Marcel?
Nope.
Seriously?
Go and see if the settings have to be rechecked.
Okay, now I can see. Yeah, I see it now.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see.
I just have to. What the fuck? This map is fucking with me.
So wait, is Crow not here either?
Nah.
Yeah. So Crow's just following Marcel along.
Gotcha. So obviously I've been here. Do I remember of a possible defensible place that my people would have gone to? Maybe like a room or something that they would have tried to hold up in?
One hold-up section would have been like the council room, which is over here on your right-hand side, and then another place could have possibly been the residential area, which is this caved-in area. And one route of escape is through the mines.
Oh God.
Don't do through the mines of Moria.
Run, you fools.
You really fucking did the Mines of Moria shit with us right now.
But don't act like you don't love it, Stu.
Oh, I do. I fucking do.
So I can see this dead dwarf, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have
See all the
anything
dead
on him?
dwarves.
You have anything on him?
Oh my
Belts,
God.
Weapons and armor.
Ah, shame. I will pillage
Wait, his
corpses.
stuff
Don't
melted?
fucking think I won't.
Why the fuck is his armor melted?
Oh, maybe he met up with that girl you were with last night.
That was a few nights ago.
Ah, well, it's all the same.
Trying to fucking think. I guess I'll go over here to the council room, over to the right.
Okay.
Like in between, I'm guessing it's those 4 pillars.
Yeah. Yep, so as you make your way to the council room, you see it's just like absolute carnage. Like there's bodies under rubbles and, a few blood splats here and there, from people being crushed against stone or, being attacked, ambushed. And
Is there any other bodies that aren't dwarves?
these are all dwarves by B. Actually, no. You're right. You also see kobolds.
What?
See what?
Kobolds
you
and
cut-
dwarves. There's kobolds and dwarves, is what she said.
I don't know. She cut out when she wanted to say it.
We're telling you what she said. She said kobolds and dwarves.
Do I notice that the kobolds are the ones those are the ones the dwarves are in a fight with? Like, do I know that this outpost had a friendly relationship with kobolds?
Yep. So as far as like any kobolds in the area, they would have reached an accord as fellow people of the earth. So to see some of that, like to see, kobolds, what looks to be kobolds in combat with the dwarves, is very odd to you. And you guys also see in this room, you guys see one singular corpse that looks different, and I'll post that in Theros.
Do the
By the way, could you
kobolds
move
have
my
anything on
token?
them?
What was
But I
that, Bjorn?
Can you move my token?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? A dragonborn?
Fos Roda?
Where's this dragonborn body?
On the steps here.
Nope, I shouldn't have moved
Where's-
my token.
Where the fuck is here? Over there? With the lilac color? Okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck did I do? I think I broke it.
How's that sword doing that this guy's holding?
Pretty good.
I-
Bloodied and a little chipped, but you know, some minor repair work and it'll be fit as a fiddle.
I take it.
Oh no, here I am.
This Dragonborn?
What was that?
Do I recognize the Dragonborn?
No. This corpse looks entirely unfamiliar to you.
Yeah, I take that sword.
All right.
Does it have the same burn, like the same wounds as the rest, or does it have different wounds?
No burns that you can see, but it's definitely shown signs of combat. You could see that it died by disembowelment.
Holy
that's
shit! I put it in my bag.
Do the kobolds have any on them?
The kobolds don't have any burn marks on them either. They
I
clearly
meant
died
stuff.
to dwarven weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, any stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, they got some like little kobold-sized spears and swords.
I don't need a toothpick.
Thanks.
I'm okay. Yeah. They would make good arrows.
Do I?
The Dragonborn had the same wounds as the kobolds, and both of them have wounds that would only have been inflicted by a dwarf.
By weapons, yeah.
Okay.
Do I recognize the armor of these kobolds?
You know what?
Yeah.
Roll me history.
I was like 21. That's beautiful.
So you look at the insignia and you immediately recognize that these are kobolds that have pledged allegiance to a dragon of some kind. Which one, you could not say.
Hmm. What kind of armor is this Dragonborn wearing?
I don't know, like scale mail?
What color is the kobold's armor or emblem?
It's all just like dark shades of brass, really. There wasn't like too much embellishment on the pieces for kobolds.
Scale mail looks kind of platy.
It's scale mail, you hobo.
I take the scale mail.
Okay.
You're gonna take the scale mail off of this. Okay, how long are you gonna be here trying to take off the scale mail?
Well, it would take a couple minutes.
Anyways,
4 a.m. That's 50 gold, man.
Is it possible to tell how long ago these kobolds died?
They're still warm.
They're not like still warm, but they had, since you don't see any presence of bones, it looks like the combat was fairly recently. On that note, let's go ahead and take a quick 3-minute BR break or bio break. All right, 3 minutes. Everyone ready?
It was so long.
Yeah.
All right. So Hachmem is being a loot whore.
No. I'm not a loot whore.
He's allowed to have his time.
I have looted 2 things in this game, and these were the 2 of them so far.
All right.
What's this? These look like chalices.
Those are, what are they called? Candelabras?
Candelabras.
There we go, candelabras.
These right here?
Yeah.
Please zoom. Zooming is fucking worthless. Now I need to know about candle bras.
the more that I look throughout this stronghold, the more do I even know that this battle is even going on still? Like, I noticed that it's been way too long for us to even do anything to help the dwarves here.
I mean, it's still smoldering.
Yeah, it's still smoldering. So I mean, it's possible that there might be some survivors somewhere in the mines.
Real quick, are these gems on the ground?
Yep. There's 2 stray gems there.
I grabbed those gems.
All
What?
right.
Is your character Jewish?
What?
Whoa, whoa.
My
Oh my
God, dude's stealing everything.
I'm not
Picking every
stealing
penny.
anything. I'm not stealing anything. It's right here on the ground for you to take.
Pretty sure that's the definition of stealing if it's not
You know-
yours.
No, stealing is if it was obviously taken from somebody that they owned. These are just laying scattered about on the ground.
Aaron is too more like tense focused on what happened to notice that he is pillaging every fucking thing from his
Wait,
people.
hold on. Wait, what is this? What is this right here? I feel like there's a third one.
Oh my god.
No, there's not a third one.
Anyways, I'm gonna go.
Mem is tired of being poor.
I'm gonna go back out to the hall where that the brazier is at.
Okay.
While he's making his way out, I'm just going to take out one of my vials and fill it with the blood of a kobold.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh God.
At least it wasn't a dwarf, right?
Oh, good point.
That blood still runs. Ugh.
Nice.
Alright, where
I'm
to
guessing
next?
the only way to head is now north, and that would be to the mines.
Yep.
So off to the mines.
What's this?
Nothing.
What's what?
What's that right there?
Oh, that's a flag?
Ah.
I take the flag.
I wonder what that flag's worth.
Jesus Christ.
Is this blue fire?
No, so you see smoldering embers surrounding what looks to be faintly glowing ore that still hasn't been hewn from the rock yet.
Is there a pickaxe anywhere?
No, not here. There isn't.
In this dwarven fortress with raw ore, there's no pickaxe. That's
Paste.
crazy.
Patience, Huffman. Patience.
Any
Alright.
bodies around here that I know? If there is any at all.
Yeah, so you do see there's a collapsed staircase here that has a few bodies, and then, up here where, the stair entrance to the mine is, you see a couple right here where the elevators are. And, you notice on the side is where the mine cart is. So this side transports the miners, this side transports the ore.
Real quick. I don't know shit about fuck with these things, but man, oh man, would I like to know if they work. Anybody know they're an asshole from their elbow?
That would probably be Bjorn, since he's more familiar with these contraptions.
To what are you talking about again?
I want to check to see if these evolators work.
What is an elevator?
The fucking evolator right here.
You said an elevator.
Yeah, evolator.
No, it's not. Whatever. You do this? And I just come over and I flip a switch.
Oh,
I'm
you,
all like,
you don't even want to check to okay, just turn it on. Fuck it.
All right, well, okay, I'll check to see if everything is good first. Better.
Right.
That's actually a good thing to do.
Um,
Yeah.
So roll.
Check to make sure all the shit still works.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception at advantage.
I
If you
mean,
would, please.
have you ever seen fucking the movie with the Mines of Mordor? You don't just like turn shit on and make noises. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, right. I gotta roll it for you.
Yeah, I
let's
was
see.
wondering when you were gonna do that.
Calm down, sir. There we go.
Nice.
Yep, it's all working. And looks like you guys are gonna have to. Let's see, all of you guys are here. Yep, so you guys are gonna have to take both to get everyone down, since it
Is-
only holds 4 people at a time.
Is this one working?
You want to check that one too, Bjorn?
I have no idea. Like with the direction I saw him go, there's like a
This-
black line that just cuts it off.
This one. The ore elevator.
Okay, well, I am less knowledgeable about this one, but I'll check it. And I'm gonna check that one.
All right. That's definitely a lever, and it looks like it works the same as the elevator.
Yes. It's an elevator. It works also.
Like I said, I'm not exactly too knowledgeable about this one, but
Ugh.
from what I can tell, it's in good shape. You want to take this one?
Yeah, that's for the ore. We're not taking the ore one. We just, might send some things up. Who knows? This thing could be full of gold down there.
I highly doubt it's gold we can immediately use. We would probably have to mine it from the wall.
I don't know what's down there. I'm just saying.
Well, I have a pretty good idea of what is down there. Probably a bunch of ore inside the wall that we'll have to mine if we want to get it. But either way, are y'all coming?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the stairs.
Wait,
Alright.
I thought the only way to get inside was the elevator.
No, there's stairs.
I mean,
Stairs are quieter.
yeah, but it takes forever.
Have longer legs.
I'm not trying to tell the whole goddamn planet that I'm coming.
All right, I'll
Just a
follow-
tiefling.
And I'll follow them down the stairs.
Alright. Everyone else following?
Mm, yes, Calvari.
Alright, you guys should be able to see. I did turn on night vision for everyone.
I gotta
I'm
restart
only
that
able
again.
to see
Let
from
me
here
zoom all
forward.
the fuck the way out.
Yep, that's right. That's about right.
I'm waiting for this to load.
I'm guessing
I-
Saitan and Marcel, can you guys see anything?
No. Mine's
Alright,
been
I can see far away, but not near me. So whatever that means.
Yeah, like I can see far away, but like right around me is just pitch black. I have no idea what's.
thing. Super far away, but not near me.
Whoa, it's pretty as fuck though.
Yeah, I think that's might be the, I don't know, I guess the way D&D does the dynamic lighting, because there's like a lot of structures around you guys. But yeah, so you guys take the stairs, and after like 15 minutes of stair walking, you know, your quads are a little fucking tired from all the fucking steps, but you made it. And when you guys enter, you know, you're able to see the elevator, switch there for both the ore and the people conveyor. And in front of you, you see some abandoned mine carts, some supplies like pickaxes,
Yes, we
And,
should
uh,
get those.
and some mining tracks.
Go ahead, grab some.
And Marcel, as you wander out of the structured area, you see, you know, that the halls hardly need to be lit. There's, you know, the glowing ore does the job pretty well, and you see like the carts are empty though, but you know the ore is still around there. It's not
Also,
like
could you move my
terribly
character
clean.
as well? Sorry.
Oh yeah, which way do you want to move?
Just right there with Marcel.
All right.
Ooh. Eh. Shit, that's quite big.
Yeah, let's see if I can reveal this section for you guys.
I'm walking through. Oh wait, as I walk on it, it gets color. I can see the things I've stood on.
Alright.
And
Brooks,
I have
did you want to do
dots.
anything?
There's little
Yes.
dots of vision
Whoa.
everywhere I've put my character.
Alright. Main party went south. Kachmam went west.
Well, I
Yeah.
just went where I saw their tokens. I couldn't really see anywhere else.
Yeah, you gotta put your token on everything and then you can see. It's so fucking weird.
I don't have to do that.
I'm getting rid of the fog of war up here by putting my token on it.
Well,
Oh, actually, Hakmam, you triggered a scene when you stepped out west.
What?
Hmm.
No, I was
Shouldn't have
clearing
touched
the
those
map so I
fucking
could fucking
jewels, man.
see. I didn't go over there.
Well, why'd
Yeah,
you move
you
your
did.
token there? Yeah,
put
well,
your
why'd you
token
move your
there.
token?
I literally so I could see the fucking map. Because it was just a black spot. Now I can see it because I stood on it in a circle.
oh, he said it. He stood on it.
Triggered.
Triggered. Bucking.
Nope. Yeah.
So this is what Hakmam saw.
That looks like fun.
Wait. I do go over there.
He's like, things I can sell.
Cool.
Yeah, oh, that's a crossbow and a shield.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, some swords.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like armor.
Alright, last go through. Alright, do you tell your teammates, or you're just like, doo
Oh yeah, yeah. I'd definitely say something. I'm not going somewhere by myself. That's just fucking crazy.
Unless there's money involved, then I'll do it.
I'm trying to gain control of the map right now.
Yeah, it keeps getting out of chaos.
All right, you know what? I'm switching over. How close are we to the end of the session?
15 minutes.
Not even fucking worth it. Because this damn thing's a pain in the ass to like move around with 2 fucking fingers.
Yeah, I bet.
That
Where do
sounds
you
like
want
a
to move?
skill issue, bro.
I guess just go with. Oh wait, did he tell us?
Yeah,
'Cause
he
if
did
told
tell
us,
you guys.
I'll go with him.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, you're going with Le Hochmim. Rest of the party?
I don't know, Marcel. You want to go touch the pretty stuff?
I've touched things. Things didn't go very well.
Not touch them, not shoot them.
No, he's touched
I've
things
touched-
that have not gone
Yeah,
well.
I'll touch them.
Well, I'll make
tell you
sure that
what's on my
Saitan's
card.
fingers
Don't-
don't blow off.
Sorry. I'm gonna pick up the rat and I'm gonna take him with me.
Alright, everyone go.
Yeah, I touched an urn and I died. Well, I didn't die. I fell unconscious.
No, you didn't just touch an urn. You shoved your hand inside of the remains inside of the urn.
Look, people hide things in there.
We're focusing on
What
the
the
wrong
fuck is-
height of what he did. He had just been revived from being unconscious and decides to stab himself in the gut with a tooth.
Okay, well, that was a different time. I was talking about the urn. Different
That's-
scenario.
Man's out here fisting corpses. That's a little weird, bro.
That's not what I did, but okay.
So anyway, I look around. I want to gather things that look useful. By the way, did we pick up a pickaxe? Because I totally picked up a pickaxe earlier.
Yeah. Sure, so roll me perception, Hochman.
Yes.
Alright, so yep, you're able to pick up 2 long swords, a flail, a wooden round shield, a crossbow, and a dagger. The rest of the equipment is either chipped, shattered, or otherwise unusable. But you do notice that though rubble has come down on this area, there's still a free path that leads to a different area.
Hmm. Well, I'm still writing down my inventory I just picked up.
Yeah.
No, I'm only taking the 2 long swords. I don't care about the rest of it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep walking forward, not noticing what the fuck Huckmem is doing. And
No, you
I'm gonna
notice.
run-
Oh, you're choosing you're so overcome with like concern.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm more worried about my comrades than him pillaging everything.
Not
from them.
pillaging. I'm collecting weapons for when we find friends.
Pillaging.
All right. So what are you doing, Huckman? You're just continuing on that way?
Not if I'm by myself.
No. Sorry. Bjorn.
So just I'm rounding that corner, and do I notice that thing is there? The what you call it? You just said.
Yeah, the pathway to a
Probably.
different area. Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna continue going down that pathway to see what I see.
Okay. Is everyone following?
Oh wait, do I know
I'll follow
what
him,
is this way?
You know, you're not terribly familiar with the layout, but you know it's probably gonna lead to like another mining, like a mining structure, probably.
Gotcha.
Okay, so everyone's following.
Yeah.
All right. Let me take a look here. Where is it? Oh, second, please. While I'm doing this, Bjorn, roll me a stealth check.
Okay, if you would please.
Yeah, okay.
That'll be at disadvantage.
Oh, that's awkward. Hang on, my shit's reloading. There we go. Gonna hit view. Okay, stealth disadvantage. Oh yeah, I see it. Oof. All right, well, I was gonna go ahead and put this in here. Yeah, so Bjorn, you make it to, oh, it's dark in here. Oh, it's,
bit.
I forgot how big it was. Let's look at your tokens here.
And I can't
Alright.
find myself.
Bjorn, as soon as you see what you see, don't spoil it quite yet.
I can't see anything anyways.
I know, but once you see what you see,
Don't be a dick.
Oh. I see the road you went now. With this, I see it. I see it.
Oh dear God. Oh, I'm excited.
You thought she was going with that theme, but she went a totally different direction.
Yes. Yes, Queen.
So, as you enter this cavernous area, you see glittering ore all around you. Your dark vision obviously helps, but it sets a beautiful backdrop, which is ruined by a gargantuan. No. Let me be, because you guys take things really specifically sometimes. A large dragon.
Okay, yeah, because Gargantuan sounds like an ancient dragon.
And as you step into the area, the dragon immediately catches whiff of your scent, and it whips its head around as it chuckles. And Brix, you recognize that chuckle immediately.
What?
It's the same voice that's been plaguing you for some time.
Real quick. Do I see this dragon?
Yeah, you should all be able to see it.
Would you say it's a warm-toned dragon?
That's a pretty fucking red dragon.
Straight up red.
Straight up
Does-
red.
Does that mean it's warm-toned?
I mean, sure.
Look, I'm just sitting here with all these really shitty notes that I got from you, and I have warm-toned and cool-toned ones, and I don't know what that means. I just wrote it fucking down.
It's just straight red. It doesn't look like any particular gem color.
Okay, cool. So, it's not a chromatic or metallic dragon. It's just a red dragon.
Red dragon.
Okay, cool. I'm Gucci Poochie.
Coochie poochie.
And so as this dragon chuckles, it raises its head and it says, "Did I not tell you? You were close."
I don't like the sound of that.
Do I notice notice that it's just him in here, or are there like other bodies, dead bodies, or living ones?
Wait. Real quick. He's a wormling, right?
No,
He's not a wormling.
no.
I know what I'm trying to do is like, what? Okay, what if I got over this guy?
That's like the dragons are my thing. I gotta know all-
Yep. Roll history, Huckman, with advantage. All right. That'd be an adult red dragon.
and he's not a wormling.
He's not a wormling. This a big boy. He all
Oh.
growed up.
Man. Okay.
And as you guys just kind of stare at him gawking, he rises up from his hoard, and you hear the jingling sound of coins and jewels falling from his scales as he strides leisurely towards you.
Anybody got a ring that lets people go invisible?
Invisitive.
Invisitable?
And so it raises its head as it looks at the party, and it says, "No words, just as well." And you hear the sound, like the great inhaling sound, like
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I say. In Draconic.
too late as it lets out a fiery breath, not at the party, but above you, causing rubble to spill from the ceiling. Everyone, make a dexterity check.
If you would, please.
Well, I hit a dexterity save. It's
Yeah, dexterity save. Yeah.
Oh, if it's a save, then I add a +7 to that, so it'll be
Oh, I hit the wrong one then.
19.
All right. Let's see. So,
Is that this one? I think it's this one.
all right. So,
My bad. I rolled the wrong one. It's
Okay. Huckman, Bricks, Marcel. You may choose anywhere within your walking speed where you wish to land to avoid the rubble that falls.
well, I can't control my. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I can't see my token. Oh, there it is.
Oh, dear God. Oh, I hate how many pixels are on my screen right now.
To avoid the rubble.
Okay.
Actually, I should probably roll for Crow too. This motherfucker.
Damn!
Yeah, I was like.
That's one nimble motherfucker right there.
Mhm. Oh wait, whoops. All right. Okay. Bjorn and Saiten, you guys are able to move one square, but can't escape getting pelted by the falling rocks, and you both take 2d6 damage, which I will roll. 10 damage each.
Cool.
For who?
Saiten and Bjorn.
So what square you said?
Yeah, I already moved the square for you guys. And that is where we will leave the session for next week.
Cool beans.
Now